I'm glad I walked through the door because I've slowly got my life back, and it's crazy. I can carry my son. I can do like piggybacks upstairs, and I can actually carry my daughter downstairs. So
I mean, you were on the verge of having to medical out,
yes,
medically retire,
yeah,
which, I mean,
not great.
that's not good,
No,
right?
because I'm
So,
only 32 years old
yeah,
and thinking, okay, I'm going to do this job for the rest of my life because I love being a cop. And it just gets taken away from you, and you can't provide for your family. And then the state of California has certain laws where, hey, you can only be hurt for this amount of time before we take you off the books. You're done for. And so all those wheels are turning in your head. You're like, I won't be able to afford my house. I can't feed my kids. Like, what am I going to do? So once you hit that point, I'm telling you, it's easy to come in here and say, man, I don't know. This is another doctor telling me this or that, but it's different than every other doctor I've talked to who's saying, hey, let's cut them open. Let's go ahead and clear everything out. Let's see if it works. And then you just think to yourself, I will try absolutely anything.
right.
Come in here and you do it, and I mean, it starts working, and you're like, this is wild. I've never heard of this stuff
Yeah.
before, but it is actually treating every injury, like anything that was wrong with my leg. I just felt like it was slowly getting better, and it just gives you your life back.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So what would you say to someone who's skeptical about all this? Because, this is newer, right?
yeah,
It's cutting edge, it's out of the box from traditional
mm-hmm.
therapy. What would your message be to someone who?
A great thing, and I'm glad that this happened on my first day, and I'm glad that you had time for it. Was whenever I sat down with you, and I explained my injuries and I explained my history. Like, hey man, I have 3 surgeries. It's been a year and a half. The doctor's telling me I'm fine, that I shouldn't be in pain, but I am in pain. So they're kind of doubting if I'm actually hurting or if I'm making this up, which is wild that a doctor would say that to you. But
Yeah.
yeah, I would say come in here, have a sit down, see what you can provide for what Viva Life can provide for that type of injury, and then um, just try it. If you don't like it, like it's not like you're committed for the whole thing. If the first week you're like, oh no, this definitely isn't for me, you can do that, but just give it time. And it was great on my 12-week program. I mean, every week I was making strides. Um,
Yeah.
so just
Yeah.
just give it a try. At least bend your ear for a little bit and let you bend theirs to where
Yeah.
you can tell them, hey, this is what we provide. This is what we're looking for whenever we give you these therapies and these treatments. So
Right.
yeah, it
Yeah.
was great.
Yeah, and we're happy that you came here and we've been able to help you. So,
Yeah.
it feels rewarding for us too. So, seeing you get back to work is the next step, right?
Yeah, absolutely.